to handle rejection. When one feels rejected, how does one feel when they are rejected? I'm sure many of us, if not all of us, have felt like this at one time in our lives, you know. And when one feels rejected, they feel they feel abandoned, or they feel they have not been accepted. You know, it is a very negative and destroying feeling to feel. Rejection can sometimes start from birth, you know, or through one's later years, like through schooling, dating, going for an interview, employment, you know, even sometimes even in a marriage. And this can lead to things like depression, crimes being committed, etc. How is the best way to deal with such a feeling? It's not an easy way, and it's not an easy thing to deal with. And there are a number of ways that one can be helped when they feel rejected. But most importantly, we have to look around us and gain strength, inner strength from like family members, or just look around us for those people who are who and who we know love us, who is showing us love. And in most cases, it starts from one's own immediate family. Could be parents, a mother, you know, sisters, cousins, whatever have you. Sometimes even a friend, you know. And once we look at that and we draw strength from love that is being shown us from such people, that is just one thing to show us that we are loved, and that since we are loved by these people, we should love ourselves, and that and our self-esteem should rise from such, a thought of seeing and knowing those who loved us. For we are so loved, and first and most important of all, we are loved by God. Those of us who are Christians, committed Christians, and hearers of the word, doers of the word. And when I say committed Christians, at least it's not just saying the word "I'm a Christian," but because there are many people say I'm a Christian, or we are Christians, but they've never one day stepped into a church. But I mean by being in a church, and mingling and associating with church members. And most importantly, we will get to know more, or get to know the Bible better, or get to know the Bible if we haven't known the Bible, and get to know the words of God. I know that this first love started from God, from Jesus. And now, putting that aside, let's just talk about the world we live in. Just look around us and take our strength from those who love us. And this should also help us to know that we are worthy. Everybody on this earth is worthy. I don't believe there's nobody on this earth that is worthless. And nobody should ever accept the fact, if anybody ever calls them worthless, believe and accept that word. Because that person who's saying you are worthless, they're no better than me or you. What makes them to feel that they're better? They're no better than me or you. It's not written on their forehead that they are better than me or you. So, first of all, we should know that he or she is not our God for us to believe what they're saying. Love yourselves, people. And the best way to cope also is to also to show love also equally back to those around you. You know, just around, for we're all beautifully and wonderfully made. And remember, rejection can come in many forms, just as I said. I mean, through going for a job, a going on a date or a job, an interview. And the one thing we have to learn is that we have to many times get ourselves out from that inward thinking of ourselves and think outward and realize it may not be something that has to do with us, but to do with that very person. That person, he or she may have had a bad day. You know, something may not have gone right for them. You know, and most importantly, we have to create this thing within us, a feeling of positivity at all times or most of the time, and acceptance. And when we go for an interview or for a job or just moving around every day, have a feeling of positivity in your life. Develop that feeling of positivity and acceptance at all times. And you find by showing such, you it's something that is becomes noticeable to those around you. And in other words, you are taking control, the upper hand, and showing that person or persons that this is the way you want to be treated. Because you are treating them in the way that you would like to be treated. So this is the way you accept them to treat you. And the bottom line of this all too, sometimes if someone is super sensitive and very sensitive to the rejection they have experienced, even though they have, you know, you can do all these things as I said still, and you know, show them the upper hand, behave towards them the way you'd like them to behave towards you. In other words, you're telling them how you'd like them to treat you because you are treating them in the way you want to be treated. And in many circumstances, it does work. When you treat somebody well, you're you're nice to that person, positive. You know, you're showing them that you've accepted them. They equally like, as I said, will can accept. Will like in most cases can accept one back too. But if that doesn't work, then one has to find a support system, and that support system would have to be most likely will be something else, whether it's a family member, a friend, or in many cases it may have to be an organization such as, you know, a counseling agency, something like that. If after one has done all these things and they're still feeling sensitive to that rejection, and in these cases this can help someone to get over that feeling of rejection. Well, I hope th- this little talk that I've given will be an encouragement to you all, to those of you who are feeling like this, and you know that, first of all, remember that this one factor, that you are worthy. You are worthy, and nobody has the right to make you feel rejected. And never, never, never go about your life feeling that you are worthless, because we are all worthy in the eyes of God. Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up, like, share, comment in the description box below, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is me talking from We Are Blessed Thanks once again. Bye.